Hello, good morning. Sharing some ideas. When the soulmate is in a museum, what happened to this soulmate to be in a museum? Directly to the point. You take a look sometimes at a picture, glamorous picture, canvas. It's a glamorous, ideal, magnificent, outstanding, breathtaking. And you pass by, look at that picture in a museum, a gallery. And first thing comes to your mind, it's an overpriced. Very expensive, overpriced. It's not for me. I can't afford that. But I pretend not seeing it, but I see it, I look at it and I admire that canvas. It's a glamorous. By the way, it wasn't painted by anybody. Not Leonardo da Vinci. Nobody. It was painted by God. That's the physiognomy. Reciprocal from both sides. Every passer takes a look at that and say, God, it's so beautiful. As I said, marvelous. But financially, I cannot afford that kind of price. The standard of life is also. Who made these canvas standing on that type of pedestal? The admired person or the admirer? Sometimes the admired is putting herself on that pedestal, overly qualified, over perfection, super duper VIP. Sometimes like this. And other times, no, it's not like that. It appears to people like this, even though when those people, when they pass by the canvas, as I repeat, this glamorous image, or when people, they speak like this, they just whisper these words within themselves. She was speaking out loud with the sound of silence. I am not who you think. I'm a humble person. I wish people, they can hear me. I'm a down to earth. I'm not very flexible. But nobody can hear that. In this case, she's not responsible. And then people pass by every day like this. Some other times, when I say she, because that's the case, men are the same thing like this. Few. As I said, other times, no, she put herself on that type of standard. And she becomes unreachable. And then the age, the locomotive, it's a French word, I don't know if they say this in English. The wagon of life is moving. And when a person, in the case when a person is responsible, I am not saying when he's not responsible. There are some other people down to earth, very poised people, talking about women, poised, not in a sense that she's dressed with a beautiful dress or, no, I don't mean this. Poised in her behavior, attitude, especially the modest. Modesty, reserved. It doesn't mean, as today, we play with the words totally misplaced. introvert. I don't know. It's just, a person is reserved, is like this. And then most of the time, a woman, she is hiding a treasure, yo. She speaks just a little. She's not a flashy. Especially when you are in a gathering. You find a lot of them, they are catafot réfléchissant. And you find one totally in the corner, she's sitting, she's just looking. What this one has, talking about everything. Physical, mental, everything. All the others, all the above, don't have. We wish if men have strong binoculars so that they can see her. They don't see her. Men are influenced by... Anyway, this is just something to address some issue like this. If a person is responsible, maybe he or she should lower that kind of curriculum, because people sometimes they read the CV. CV is overly qualified. They don't hire you because you are overly qualified, you know what I'm saying? So because of you have a lot of talents, faculties, whatever, go down a little bit. Sometimes a person is not responsible. Today, 2 words I'm going to escape. Today, strong, strange, bizarre, with all this mixture and mixity. Men have problem finding a woman, and a woman, they have problem finding a man. Very strange. It seems as if, I don't know, the improvism, coincidence, it's not, doesn't exist. There is always the pre-program. There is always the pre-program, and the pre-program is a camouflage. As everybody is walking like this, we're not pointing a finger, everybody is like this. The only thing is just people, sometimes you break this facade, you find another one. You break a facade, you find another one. Hey, man, am I going to be like, what, a construction here? So, one thing, as I said, about the personas that you see on the internet, especially since the internet, this kind of social media, whatever, or internet, personals, you hear some people, they say, oh, that worked for me. You know, they said, well, if there is an exception, maybe some few, I don't know, it is just one thing, a very important point. During the process of selection, this is how it works. It's a selection. What you are, what the person is losing, he doesn't pay attention along the journey. You know, when you remove the fur from animals, you know, like chicken, whatever, or like peacock, you know, the peacock, the pound, it's nothing. This is what's the process of romanticism that is existing within human. It starts getting, you know, peeled off the layers of romanticism. What I saw at the end of this journey, it's just admiration of the naked eye. I lost a lot. I don't know if I'm making myself understandable. I know I make a zigzag, but hey, as I said, selection, no, she's not for me. You know, this kind of process, this, look at here, the way he looks. Nice, like here. This process is itself removing the desire, jeopardizing the desire towards the opposite sex. I am not here like preaching wherever, or like a person wherever preaching in a stock market of love. I'm just sharing. This is, you do it, but what satisfies you at the end? I found him. or I found her. You found something after jeopardizing a lot of things. If someone's going to say, question might arise, where do you want me to? Well, I'm not here. As I said, I'm not here the priest of romanticism. I'm just saying this is what happened. It's kind of like this kind of personals is more creating more of separation. It's strange. I'm not saying, you know it, everybody knows it. He's creating more than attracting people to the arena, not togetherness, to the arena of polarization. People talk to each other, people meet, but do not speak with each other. Anyway, thank you for your attention. Good luck to everybody, and I see you soon.